Muy buenas a todos, soy Poppy y estamos en otro episodio de Juego de Tronos, en el primer episodio 1, bueno, porque estamos justo donde lo habíamos dejado. Le he bajado un poquito el sonido, que se escuchaba las voces muy alto. Y bueno, iban a venir los Bolton a dar aquí por culo, si mal no recuerdo, a pedir la cabeza de Gareth.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Puedo manejar esto. Bueno, no son los Bolton, es Lord... ¿cómo se llama? Whitehill. Colina Blanca. Suena más increíble Whitehill que decirlo de Colina Blanca, ¿no? Colina Blanca suena súper maricón y súper inútil. Y súper feo y que va a ser medio calvo con el pelo blanco, ¿sabes? Con lo de Colina Blanca. ¿Y este gordo? ¿Es este?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Agradecemos que no le estrecho la mano. Ah, vale, es este. ¿Qué hace?
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and
Eso se
salt?
supone que es una regla de estas... de este mundo, de esta historia. En todas las casas, cuando llega alguien, se le tiene que ofrecer pan y sal. Algo así como una muestra de bienvenida.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ya te digo, porque ha venido aquí escupiendo pestes y sabe Dios. Mira, este es el payaso de los Bolton, del otro,
Your man, the
al que le matamos a
squire.
todos.
We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this
Hizo lo que
house.
haría
He was
cualquier hombre.
defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men?
Bueno,
I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it.
O sea,
He
vale,
received
sí,
his
perdieron
punishment and it's
soldados
done.
a
It's
cambio de
gone.
criadores de cerdos, ¿no? Pero es que el criador de cerdos mató a los soldados.
That was my justice to deliver,
¿Sabes?
boy,
Entonces esos
and you
soldados eran
denied
una
me of
mierda.
it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Ahora le tiene miedo a la señora?
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Porque ahora se acojona con la tía esta.
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is
pastor.
Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Sí, qué mirada. O sea, hay miradas que matan, ¿eh? Si fui diplomático o no. Me han dado otro logro. Dan logros aquí por cualquier cosa.
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ah, y ahora pasaremos a controlar a la otra, porque esto es desembarco del rey.
She has Marjorie Tyrell's favor, and Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Bueno, calentador de carbón. Venga, vamos a robar aquí. ¿Ves? Dinero. Ah. Coge el dinero. Una moneda de los Yunkais. Ah, no, si esto es mío. Carta sin terminar. Esta es la carta que debió mandar la madre, supongo. Ah, no, es que aún no... Es una carta suya que aún no ha enviado. Este aún no sabe que el padre está muerto. Bueno, este es el emblema de la casa. Será en la madera esa. Que yo ahora me pregunto, si el hierro no puede cortar la madera esta, ¿cómo trabajarán con esta madera? Porque no puede ser con fuego. Para darle la forma, para tallarlo.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Lady Olenna. ¿Y esa quién es? Ya empieza a haber demasiados nombres aquí. Un poco de fruta, ¿podemos coger fruta? No. Tomo viejo lleno de polvo, pues vamos a mirarlo.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Por su cara parece que sí que los... Ah, no. Vale, simplemente se puso nostálgica, en plan... Le entró la morriña, como se dice por aquí. De que quiere volver a verlos.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Este juego está hecho de una forma bastante diferente al de Walking Dead. Me refiero por los gráficos. Porque se nota mucho la calidad de los escenarios y demás, que es bastante diferente. Ah, mira, ves, aquí está la carta de la madre, que aún no la leyó. ¡Hala, que te vas a llenar de disgustos, hija! Dale ahí, dale ahí.
But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Y no le cuenta... ¿No veis los escenarios? Ese fondo está súper mal hecho. Mirad cómo se ve el mueble de ahí atrás. Mira. Todo difuminado y... Joder, esto está fatal hecho. Y por encima el tío... O sea, los personajes andan mal, andan a saltos. Cuando los manejas. Vamos, que este juego tiene como mucho un año. Vale, déjalo entrar.
No, it's fine. Come in.
¿Os fijasteis en la alfombra o lo que sea que había ahí? Bueno, la alfombra no era. Pero el mural que hay ahí, que salen los tigres y salen los ciervos. Nah, que estoy bien.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, my lady.
En ese mural que ahora se ve tan bien. Pasa que ahora así enfocado no se ven. Pero sí, tenía ciervos y los leones por los Lannister y los Baratheon. Está bien, esos detalles.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Es bien sabido eso. Soy una doncella, tío.
I'm her handmaiden.
Como te me pongas chulo, te tiro por la ventana.
You seem like good friends.
¿Por qué se pone este...? ¿Pero quién es este para ponerse a cotillear de esa manera?
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by.
Sí,
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Espérate,
Most
niño.
people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Bueno, supongo que tendremos que recurrir a este en algún momento de la historia para que te lo presenten así. Como que él sabe mucho. Pero se puso a cotillar con todo descaro, con... ¡Oh, coño, mira!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Como está bastante bien hecha.
There's something we must
Quitando ahí
discuss.
esos pelos que le han puesto así todos raros. Aún se parece y todo.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help.
Bueno, vamos al grano.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands
No me gustan esos
audience.
pelos que le han
She
puesto,
wants an apology of some sort.
Aunque
For
se
what, I
parece,
don't know, but
en la serie
she's
lleva unos
waiting for us
parecidos,
now,
pero es que aquí
and I
están
promised I would
bastante,
bring
no
you
sé.
to her.
La ves de frente y... es un pelo muy raro.
I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you
Bueno, vamos a
ask,
seguirle el
my
rollo.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ostras, ¿y saldrá el perro en esta...? Espero que sí, porque el perro es mi personaje favorito de Juego de Tronos. ¿Qué mira ese?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Bueno, y aquí me darán otro logro según lo que responda, claro. Joder, los diseños. ¿Viste esas, como estaban los candelabros por ahí por el fondo, las velas? No sé, es raro. No sé si lo harían así a propósito o es mala calidad porque hicieron el juego a correr. Pues hombre, claro que puedo hacerlo. Coño, está ahí el enano. Ahí ando con los tembleques. No, mira, ahora parece que anda mejor. No anda con tantos tembleques. ¿Y estos que parecen mendigos?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Tendré que arrodillarme, ¿no? No entiendo de los protocolos. Vale. Pues no, la verdad, yo en protocolos de esto no sé si hay que arrodillarse, inclinar la cabeza.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Claro, ya te lo digo yo.
Perhaps
Ahí
you
donde
should
está la
ask
respuesta.
the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Uy,
The girl
a
can speak
Joffrey.
for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Si dices lo de verdadero
And yet,
rey,
For
y quedas
centuries,
como en
the
plan,
Forresters
igual
have
no
been
es él,
loyal
¿sabes? Al
bannermen to
verdadero,
House
verdadero.
Stark. A house of traitors.
Sí, sí,
Yes, Your
traidores.
Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your
Genial,
house
vamos.
willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Supongo. ¿Por qué tengo que hablar yo
Yes,
por
Your
mi
Grace.
casa? O sea, soy una... No soy nadie en la casa, soy la...
I
Esta
see.
tía es la segunda
Despite the
hija.
fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Ah, quieren los escudos
Forrester
super
Iron
guays
does seem rather unique.
de la madera esa.
Yes, Your Grace.
Claro que sí, ¿por qué no?
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Me mola el enano
Ask
con la
any
copa de vino
Lannister,
bebiendo
and
ahí.
they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
No me deshonraré.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Y si no
Can
voy a
we
ser porque
fault
lo
her
mataron.
for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Lo
I'm
lamento,
sure
¿no?
she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is
Las
filled
voces
with all
parece que son
sorts
las
of
originales,
ambitious
¿no?
opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be
O por lo menos
something
unas que
they're
se le
not.
parecen mucho.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute.
Jolín, como
beyond
insiste la
question.
tía, ¿eh? Que sí,
And if
el
your
niño se la voy a
loyalties were
comer
to
si el niño
become
quiere.
conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Bueno, dijo que
I'm
tenía que
sure let the girl answer
decir...
the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
La otra dijo que tenía que
I said,
decir lo que quisiese
I was
esta.
beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Ahora que me jodas, ¿sabes? Me ha venido, ¿cómo le dices
She
eso?
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of
Ahora
circumstances.
le damos las gracias, pero no vamos a decir ninguna
That's
tontería.
very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Mantenemos silencio.
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences.
¿Por qué me va a perdonar si ella misma me dijo que dijera lo que Cersei quisiera?
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Joder, tío, este está muy mal.
It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Vete a darle mandanga a la niña.
Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Solo que respondí de la peor manera posible a todo. Pues no me ha dado logro ni me ha dado nada.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more
Yo creo que me fue bien.
intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Estoy seguro que le daba igual de la forma que le respondiese que iba a ser igual.
Entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of
Anda, ¿para dónde situar a la peña?
seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Mancha.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Ahora sí, sí,
He is
guapísimo.
quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Pero si el Oberyn es un putero de cuidado y
Would you marry
sexual y de
Joffrey
todo.
if it meant you'd become queen?
Joder, qué pregunta, la
He
Virgen.
does have a certain look about him.
No quiero ser reina.
And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter
Hala.
who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms.
Pues
I might
ninguno.
even allow you to be my handmaiden.
No tendrías ningún poder. Ya ves tú el poder que tiene
Let's see,
Cersei.
who else
Y que
should
lo
we
tuvo en la
marry
serie.
off?
Básicamente ninguno.
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Brienne es la
Sir
gigante
Bronn
caballero esta.
and-
Bronn,
What are you
el
doing?
Sir Bronn aún es caballero, aquí aún no es noble. No, no le dieron los títulos aquí. Bronn es el
Well.
mercenario que tenía Tyrion.
Sarah?
Hala, vamos
I'm
a pedirle
sorry, my
perdón.
lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Ahora es cuando me dices, tal como lo habíamos planeado. Joder, que madre mía, mira el decorado ese, cómo se ve. Todo borroso. Se supone que es el sol dándole o algo así.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Ostras, cómo se ve la puerta, la virgen.
Do you
Estos
agree?
enfoques. Supongo que intenta simular algún tipo de enfoque.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only
Madre mía, pues
matters
estamos siendo
what
muy
you
sumisos,
say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Bueno,
Thank
parece
you, my
que no se ha
been
cabreado.
something on my
Bueno,
mind.
menos mal. Pues que no me han dado
Something
logro ni
important.
nada. Y seguro que ahí me tenían que haber dado algún logro. Tal vez ser desafiante. Vamos a pedirle la ayuda para la familia.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Bueno.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Ah, sí, hombre, que se quede. Seguro que luego nos traiciona, pero me da igual. Me la suda.
Go on. Ask.
Bueno.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Es que eso es mucho pedir que manden un cuervo, joder.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you
¿Y
otherwise.
qué tiene eso de
But my mother has
increíble? O
left
sea,
me no
no es
choice.
nada.
She insisted.
Joffrey knows
Es lo peor que les puede pasar, es enviar un cuervo diciéndole que gente que sirve a la corona sigue sirviendo a la corona y que no se atrevan a meterse con ellos.
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Estar en deuda.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Vamos a decir que lo tratadora. ¿Qué le he dado?
Ramsay
Sí le he
Snow will
dado.
arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
¿No es tan sencillo como eso? Debo mandar un cuervo a mi familia. Bueno, pues mándale un cuervo a los Bolton diciéndole que no se metan con esto. No entiendo por qué es tan complicado. Bueno, pues como yo no entiendo de cosas reales y de este tema, pues cosas de reyes. Anda, si hemos vuelto aquí con... ¿Cómo se llamaba? Gabel o Gabeth o algo así. Genial, ya empezamos. Se ha acojonado el caballo.
Seven elves.
Ostras. Aquí vamos de desgracia en desgracia.
Shall we?
Anda, ahí tienes al Bolton.
My ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat.
¿Qué pasa? Ese tío molió. A ver, asomemos. Ah, bien, se lo pasan, ¿eh?
Not my best work.
Wait.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
La verdad es que no hace
As
falta
my
mirar.
father likes
O
to
sea,
say,
escuchamos la conversación
a
igual.
naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
El hombre desollado ni tiene secretos.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
Saca la espada y mátalos a todos. Ah, no, que no, coño, que ya no tenemos la espada, que se la habíamos dado al maestre.
Listen.
¿Qué? ¿En serio?
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Quedarse quieto, seguro que es un animal. Ahora va a salir el típico animal de algún sitio. Esto es mitiquísimo.
Never mind.
Ah, no.
We've wasted enough time already.
Hostia, el tío lo han dejado ahí, pero lo han matado. Vamos. Con sigilo. ¿Y esto del me ha activado al revés? Bueno, ahora va a tener las tripas por ahí fuera y de todo, seguro.
Bloody hell.
Pues eso se lo hacen a Theon unas cuantas veces. A ver, supongo que ha de salir. Para estas fechas, a esta altura de la serie ya estaba, ¿no? Ya era Theon parte de...
Ethan.
Sí, ya era... ¿Cómo se llamaba?
As I was saying,
Horrendo o algo así.
You are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Y tú serás Lord Ethan el
He was
niño.
fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And
Y
what
voy
did
ahora-
they
ahí
call
está,
me?
ahí está, ahí está.
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
¿A quién vamos a nombrar?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Bueno, a ver qué hizo el chaval ese.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This
Desertar.
house is doomed! We
Hostia.
all fucking know it!
Dale ahí una
Quiet,
colleja.
thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
¿En serio?
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Coño, estamos en guerra, ¿qué esperas?
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you
Entonces
admit to
admites
the
tu
crime
crimen.
in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's
A
fingers.
los ladrones se les corta las manos, ¿no? Ahí está,
Now
3
may
dedos.
not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know
Calla.
they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit.
Estoy de acuerdo con eso. No puedes permitir que la gente haga lo que le dé la gana y se larguen y se lleven las armas y nos traicionen. Y claro, esto va a hacer que la niña se enfade. Pero me da igual, o sea, voy a hacer lo que tengo que hacer.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Pero qué inocente, si has robado, pedazo capullo.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Ah, pa'l muro que vas.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Sí, ahora me han dado un logro. Mira, uy, he sido muy duro, tienes que haberle perdonado, que no, pero...
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Bueno, vamos a preguntarle.
What do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard
Bueno, en
what
verdad
the
ya no
thief
sería
said.
un escudero.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Si yo no conozco a nadie aquí.
There are 2 capable men for the role.
Joder, macho, tengo que elegir entre
They
estos
both want the
dos.
job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office.
Esto rollo como la mano del rey, que
Tonight
tiene
is
el
your first
anillo
full
y
council
esas
meeting.
movidas.
It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
¿Y a quién cojo? ¿Al patán que
Your
me caía
sentinel
mal?
will wear this for all to see.
Tomaré la
I'll make the
decisión
right
correcta.
choice as Sentinel.
Pues a ver a quién elijo. ¿Al que me cae mal
Come speak
o
with
al
me
otro
when you're ready to
que
convene the small
es un
council,
broncas y
my
un
lord.
cabronías? Y los dos mirando para él. ¿A quién elegirá? Vamos a darnos la vuelta como imbéciles. Que venga él a nosotros. ¿Puedo entrar en la torre? Puedo mirarlo. Míralo desde la lejanía. Comida, a ver. Joder, qué bien hechos están los
Our
cerdos.
provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to
Tiene que
give
haber
all
algo
our
más.
pigs to the house.
No. There must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
En fin. Bueno, vamos a hablar con él. Mirar. Ey, estabas de espaldas hace un segundo, ¿eh? Ya estás mirando para aquí, jeje. Guapetón. Hablemos con él. Habla.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Dios, tío, qué mal me caes.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Eso. Vos andaste lejos al otro, ¿eh?
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
Me debilitaste.
And I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. You're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Perdonar,
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
¿Le ha dolido que le mandara al otro? Bueno, vamos a hablar con el otro, con el cabronías. Creo que me va a caer mejor ese tío, seguro. Malcolm. ¿Y este quién es?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Ah, es su tío.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy.
En cambio no puedo hablar con la niña. Voy a intentar hablar. Después de hablar con esto voy a acercarme a la niña a ver si me deja decirle algo.
Excuse me, my lord. I should finish packing before nightfall.
No, pues no te
I hope to
molesto.
be up tomorrow. At first light.
¿De dónde vas?
Where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree.
¿Qué haría el tío ese para que lo desterraran?
I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will.
¿cómo lo ves?
Good-hearted, my lord. That is your true
O sea, y
strength.
murió su padre, o sea, la madre estará hecha en la mierda y este chaval debería estar en la mierda también.
My people are scared as well. I'm told I must
Tiene
choose
a...
sentinel.
A ver, su padre murió, el hermano mayor murió, la hermana está en desembarco del rey que sabe Dios lo que puede pasar con ella.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a
Claro,
warrior by your
el
side.
Royland es el cabronías.
Royland has the respect of
A
his
ver,
men and
cuando
will
hable
bring
con él, a mí es el
strength
que me
and
parece el
discipline to
más
his cause. Duncan would offer
adecuado.
saving advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Gracias,
Ethan,
chaval.
I need to talk to
Ah,
you.
ves, ahí está, ahí viene. Primero había que hablar con este para que viniese la otra. Ahí dirá, tienes que elegir al
Mira
el
has asked for
sabio.
Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew
Es
we
una buena
could rely
señal.
on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
¿Por
I
qué?
saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford
¿Eh?
any more mistakes. Everyone
¿Y
knows
sabes qué
what
hubiese
happened
hecho el
with
niño
Lord
de
Whitehill.
antes? ¿Lo hubiese alargado?
Being sent to the wall without my
¿Le
knowledge.
hubiese
I know.
perdonado?
And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell
A ver,
me.
¿qué harías tú, niña? ¿Le hubieses perdonado la vida?
suggest I do.
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house.
O sea, acabas de decir que no te gusta lo que he hecho, pero me acabas de recordar
Just as capable as Asher or
que tengo que
Roger
ser fuerte.
Everwell. I know it. I only wish you
Joder.
did too.
Esto es típico de las mujeres, ¿no? Te echan la bronca por cualquier cosa, tú sabes lo que quieren. Es que no tiene sentido, o sea, vi lo que hiciste con el otro, muy mal, muy mal, muy mal. Y luego dices, ah, no, ¿y qué harías? Ah, no, tienes que ser fuerte, tienes que ser fuerte. A lo mejor ella le hubiese gustado que le hubiese cortado los dedos. A ver.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Sí, disimula, como que estabas haciéndole caso a eso si no estabas mirando para
Many
atrás.
decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Vamos a preguntarle primero por las
What's the
defensas.
state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training
No,
these men.
no le
Thank you,
dejes.
my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Por hablar con él, anda. A ver,
Yes, my lord.
eso. Vamos a ver qué opina el tío este.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need.
Qué creído el tío,
Might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be
Tus
proud.
palabras son
Your words are
sabias.
wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So,
Ya está decidido.
when will you declare your decision?
Ahora mismo ya, te lo voy a dar ahora.
Tonight,
Que me caes
a
bien.
small council meeting.
Very
Pero
good.
si ya podía dárselo
I trust your
antes. Me
judgment,
salió la
my
opción de
lord.
dárselo ya. Por nada. Darle el brazal.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord. Are you sure?
Sí. Sí, sí, sí.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord.
Sí, para
to
hacerlo
make it
oficial.
official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Bueno, hablar con el maestro entonces. Joder, por aquí no es.
You can lift them, yeah?
¿Dónde está el maestro? No, tú no. Ah, sí, está. Bueno, gente, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Podéis darle like si os ha gustado. Podéis dejar un comentario en la caja de comentarios para feedback. Y nos vemos en el próximo episodio de Juego de Tronos, el episodio 1. Hasta luego.